We are, I believe it or not, at the end of another year. I can't believe we're at the end. It's always bittersweet. Obviously, we had senior day this last game with our 6 seniors, and we'll miss them. You know, every year we go through the same thing as coaches. Usually you do have a senior. Some years you may not have one, but for the most part you do have seniors that are saying goodbye for the last time in front of the fans and home crowd. So obviously we wanted to win the game, but Northwestern's, in spite of their record, they're a pretty doggone good team, have some scorers that can do a lot of things out there. So we got Maryland and Purdue to wrap it up, and those games will be tough. But again, we'll just keep taking it one game at a time and keeping it basic. I think keeping things simple has helped our team with the turnovers and just keeping things under control as far as scoring and trying to execute our offense and doing the little things in the game. So we look forward to these last 2 games.
Bobbie, how do you get the offense going here with the postseason coming up?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because Nicole is, paid attention to a whole lot more than she has in the past. Mick has not been as consistent, not that threat that she was before her injury. I think when you don't have 2 or 3 people that they have to guard, it makes it harder for the ones they do have to guard. Dakota's been covered, but she's shown what she can do. We just got to get them scoring at the same time. You'll have a game or 2 where one will score, another 2, I call them the big 3, Mick, Dakota, and Nicole. If we can get them scoring at the same time, then you got to cover a post player and 2 guards. Which one of them is your point guard? But they have not been able to score at the same time, and I'm trying to figure out why not. We try to get, we have plays to get Mick the ball in certain situations, Nicole the ball in certain situations, Dakota the ball. But some of that falls on players. They have to, come ready to play and be confident that they are a threat. And sometimes, when the shots aren't going right away, then, they kind of get a little down about, whether they can make those shots. But we're always trying to lift them. Hey, you've done it before. We've seen it. Let's go out here and get it done again. So I think that would be helpful if we can get those 3. And then whoever can add on top of those 3. Every team got a 3, a big 3, I call them, that you have to pay attention to. You can name 3 on each team in our conference that you have to do that. We just got to get ours playing at the same time, and I think that's been a problem with the consistency. And it's not an injury thing. I think for Meg, she's confident her knee is fine, but she just can't get going, and that's been disappointing. I know for her personally, because she knows what she can do out there. And Nicole, she's gonna get her shots. She struggled a little bit, I think, because of the fact that they're face guarding her, and then others have to come along.